McDonald. Would you call it a McKelly?
A McKelly, yeah. McKelly.
You want a McKelly girl? You go right up the street.
You guys are stupid.
He said McKelly.
I get the McKelly.
Crazy, shocking news. It's not shocking, I guess, but my boy R. Kells, man, they sentenced him to 30 years, huh?
That's your boy?
You shocked?
I'm not gonna say my boy. I
You
can't.
said
I
your
can't
boy.
say that after
Your
I
boy.
can't say that after everything
Yo.
that's transpired. But
Your boy?
the man had some hits back in the day that had you bobbing your head. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing he did, and I mean now. Is that scrutinized because of what's come to light? Like now, are those songs good songs? Do we still consider them classics or?
Song is a song, but
Yeah.
Michael do like.
but you said your boy.
Well, you know, I mean, the music industry. If you love music, you're gonna love, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
Robert
Robert
Sylvester Kelly is not my boy.
I'm just saying, and obviously he ain't my boy. I ain't never met the dude, but just in general, he had some bangers back in the day that I love.
He
But
got
now,
some bangers. He got a whole lot of bangers.
but now,
and he's written for a
I'm
lot of people
questioning
too.
them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now, I'm questioning: were they bangers or were we vibing to some illegal shit that he was technically
Bro,
doing?
again, we don't listen to Mike. I'm like, I don't. Look, here's my thing. Look,
Who don't listen to Mike?
I love Mike. I watched Finding Neverland, and that made me okay. He did do it because the niggas wasn't like hating on him. They was like, Mike, fuck me. You know what I mean? They was happy about that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you could tell the shit was real. It's like okay, you know what I mean?
I don't know about that. It's interesting. I know we talking about
Kells.
Kells and everything, but yeah, I think they're different. I think both. I think the way you assess it is different.
One boys, one girls. So
Well, no, it's deeper than that, man. I feel like what R. Kelly is, to me, it comes to the music motivation. Like with R. Kelly, it's hard for me to vibe with his music because I feel like his experiences with underage girls, which is disgusting to me, that probably motivated you to make Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. It's hard for me.
See,
It's coming. It's
See?
coming. It's coming full circle. When I think of, like, I know for a fact whether Mike did it or not, I know he was not inspired by what he was doing and made Billie Jean. Like I just ain't.
that's true because I
And
heard
so
that,
so
yeah.
I can
Yeah,
still
that's true.
listen to his music and I guess you would say compartmentalize that's not the motivation.
Right.
But with R. Kelly, I can't, and it's different with him too because he kept doing it. He got charged with sex trafficking.
Yeah,
he didn't just slip up
that's
at
what got me.
where
Right.
he was at some club and maybe some underage girls came
Right.
in and he ended up just having sex
True,
with some.
yeah.
That ain't how this went
Right.
down.
He had
Like,
a system.
Yeah, bro,
That's scary.
you was
Scary.
moving underage females
Yeah.
across state lines and shit like that.
That is
having
crazy.
a whole sex ring, and it's like. So when I think about I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the news when it said 30 years, I was like, that's it. That was my reaction.
Right.
My reaction was like that's it.
Right, right,
I don't
right.
think that's enough because he only gonna serve 15. He do good behavior. He gonna get 15. He gonna be out.
It was that interview.
Now he will be.
Fighting for my life.
Yeah. Well, Gail King. Yeah, Gail King was like, sit your ass down, Sylvester.
Fighting for my life, man.
He got a smooth sentence.
Man, but I mean,
That ain't gonna be that smooth. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
He got off smooth.
Right.
part though. I mean,
It's gonna be
just-
rough in there for him.
Like, what's the guy's name? Oh, the chocolate pudding. What's the pudding guy? Come on,
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. You know what I mean?
The Jello
The
man.
Jell-O, yeah,
That's
the Jell-O.
you.
What I say,
That's how
pudding?
you identify Bill Cosby.
Yeah. You got that
I
pudding.
have 5 kids, all of which have 5 fingers.
But just in general, like, it's crazy that all these shits are starting to come to light, and it's like things that they did in their past that are now coming true because obviously time,
Why do you,
time
No,
why,
but
why do you think that is?
because at a younger age, these people aren't really thinking about or going through those things. But as they grow up, their stories change. They're thinking about these things that traumatized them as a kid, and now it's coming to light. Same thing with a lot of people like Deshaun Watson. I think it's more so not only the mixture of the fame, the money, the
And that you can do it.
you can do it and probably get away with it. It's coming back to light. Like you are not above the law or anything.
Do you think the
else.
number's accurate though?
As far as what do you mean the
So
number
a
is
lot
accurate?
of
For Watson?
well, any
R. Kelly.
Any-
Let's talk about R. Kelly.
any of them. R. Kelly.
There are
we could
dozens.
talk- we could
If
we
you-
could put
if you-
we can actually
no.
throw almost anybody in it. We could talk about Bill. We could
Right.
talk about R. Kelly. We could talk
David
about
Chappelle said
we could-
80
Watson.
accusations.
So my thing is this: it's like
80.
I still that there's too much smoke not to be fired.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, is the number accurate? Now it might be irrelevant. You know,
Right.
one is too many.
Yeah, I was to say you confirm one, they're all confirmed.
But I think but sometimes, man, there's always it's easy to kick them when they down, and I can't confirm this 100%. But I think a lot of times with these cases, they'll just hop on. They may have had a sexual encounter with them that was 100% legitimate, but then they'll go ahead and try to
Flip the script.
flip on it because they see that they could take advantage of this,
Games.
and they know nobody is going to question them. If you got 2 or 3 people saying that you did this, and let's say he really did do it, any of these guys, anybody,
right.
I don't care who it is. It could be a celebrity, it could be a Joe Schmo. It don't matter. You put that out there, people gonna hop on it. They're gonna try to take advantage. That's what happens.
Okay.
So now, whether does that make him more or less guilty? Absolutely not. Far as I'm concerned, and the way I look at it, R. Kelly, that's a sick motherfucker.
You ain't
Period.
lying there, man.
And so it is. I will not lie. The man got hits. I cannot deny that.
Right.
And I've been a big proponent of separating the art from the artist. With him, he's one of those exceptions. I just can't do it, man. When I hear his music, I can't vibe with it no more. I just can't.
a
I just
different
can't.
feeling.
Ignition,
It's
all of
lost
those
its
songs.
luster.
The Make It Rain remix.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. The Dave Chappelle shit, the whole "I wanna pee on you." It
Yeah.
went from being comedy, funny, to now the shit just might be serious. You know what I mean? And we joking about it, but you know,
right.
that was a fucking famous song that was never made. I wanna pee on you.
And I think it was just how much
Yes, I
more
do.
he
Well,
was
piss
talking
on
about
you.
it, and how much he was you know, we can go all the way back to with him and Aaliyah,
Right.
Go
Oh,
all the
shit.
way to how he was looking in photos and music videos and all that type of stuff that was inappropriate back then, but got overlooked. Whether we ignored it because he was making these hits, or you know just didn't want to believe it, or there wasn't enough substantial proof, that type of shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's definitely hard for me to listen to his music.
Right. What do you think? What do you think? More than 30 years, or is that like a reasonable penalty for what he's done?
Man, my initial was like Rob. I'm like 30. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to get more than 30. Like
Right.
I felt like he got off light. You know,
because you know the sentencing
Right.
the actual tangible time he gonna serve is half of that.
yeah,
If he's on good behavior.
right.
So.
So I was definitely surprised by the number, but
He's gonna be like, you know, Eddie Murphy from Life when he get out. Like,
Right.
you know, he go get out. But
That's what I thought they would have said is life. You know what I mean? And I mean at that point, if you're saying life, I won't even.
the
get
judge
into
is
that.
probably a fan.
I don't think he was going to get life. I didn't think they'd go that far.
No,
Yeah.
it's hard to get. It's hard to get life.
You got to have bodies.
It's hard to get life when no one's dead.
Yeah, you got to have bodies.
However,
They usually say 30 to life.
Now that's the way our criminal justice system is set up. If it's up to me, child molest, we'll say that the inappropriate actions with kids
A minor.
should be number one
Right.
on the
Criminal list.
on the sentencing list, but it's not. There's a lot of dudes a lot of people in general, not dudes, but just people in general that get away with that. And whether they get away with it and they get sentenced, they get convicted, but they out in less than 5.
You think it should be over death?
In some
Like
instances,
murder?
yes. Because I'll get the reason why I say that is because for example,
That's tough.
It is tough.
that's a good question.
Taking someone's
let's,
life.
Let's
you
let's
know,
go that route.
Taking someone's life.
So do you believe
that's-
do you believe there's some murder that's justified?
No murder is justified.
Unless
None?
it's abortion.
So somebody kill your mama and
bro,
you
don't.
somebody kill your mama and you kill them. That ain't justice.
There's justice for me and
That's
my
what
mom.
I'm saying.
But I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
But
so
in the eyes,
how people look at you, they're gonna be like. So let's say the story come out, went and killed somebody, right?
him.
But then you come to find out the person he killed his mama.
I agree.
Nobody's gonna look at you crazy. You will get leniency in the court.
As
To
what?
me,
It's not
there is
self-defense.
no, and see, there's some level of justification for what you did. Now, it may be wrong because you took justice in your own hands and took the law in your own hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for somebody that does anything that's inappropriate with kids, there is no justification whatsoever.
There's no justification.
There is. This
There's
is what
not.
It is.
There's
There is
no-
no justification. I tried.
Stop adhering to the policies that they put out. Wait. The justification I'm talking about is
Hold on, wait. Are you? What you about to say? You about to get this canceled?
Let him
It's
say
not
it.
about. Maybe I'm not even using the right words on justification. Maybe it's not justification, but the parameters of what it is. Are we talking about like
Here we go,
a
bro.
1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old?
Here we
Okay,
go.
I get it. When it comes to R. Kelly, we talking
Hold
about
on.
15, 16, 17.
Still don't make it right.
I know, but
So
there
where's
will
the-
be a
where's the-
leniency
where's the-
before.
Where's the justification?
Bro, if he's peeing a 1-year-old versus like girl 17, fuck it, you're almost there. I don't know. There's
Oh, so you're making the comparison between that and a 16-year-old.
bro.
I
if
get what you're saying.
if you're in New Zealand, he could pee on her at 17. Because it's 16 years old is the limit. So they're putting these policies in place.
So you're basically saying because of the social construct of the laws and how they built,
Yes.
that's determining how we should feel about it on
Exactly.
a society level.
Exactly.
No, I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I think any society understands it.
I seen a 14-year-old that I thought she was 22.
Any of those ages that you said that were like
Oh,
under 5,
shit.
I think any country they
Lock me
understand that.
Right.
But the way I was speaking about it, I'm talking about little kids. I'm
Okay.
not
So
talking.
you're not even
I'm not
talking
talking
about-
about
That's what I meant.
teenagers
Okay.
or
But under the law, though,
almost adult.
and
I'm
I
not
thought R.
talking about
Kelly
that.
did it with all like 14, 15-year-old women.
That's what it was, but that's
So-
still way too.
That's
That's
way-
like that's
I mean,
that's
you-
still.
I've seen a 14-year-old look 22. Damn,
But they don't
I swear to
have-
God.
bro.
She had
Yeah, but
full
I
sensitivity
don't.
of
I
it.
don't. But
Come
to
on.
me, it doesn't. To me, it's
Whose parents?
to me, it's not. It
Whose
doesn't.
parents, bro?
It doesn't
Like, that's
absolve.
crazy. My daughter ain't leaving.
It doesn't absolve him of a responsibility, though. It doesn't absolve him, especially him.
And the amount of times. And the amount of
This
times
is
he
the
did it,
thing
too.
because it's not, bro. This dude was out here hanging around McDonald's, soliciting these kids.
No, for Happy Meals?
You want a
Yeah.
Big Mac? I
Bro,
got this Big Mac.
what?
I got
Hold
this
on.
Big Mac for you
How
right
you
here.
gonna How you gonna just be outside of
Side
McDonald's?
of
You know,
fries,
Kale's be smoking
motherfucker.
them cigars and shit,
Side of
and him
fries.
just hanging out, and him just singing "I Believe I Can Fly" out the car window to these. Like that's insane. Come on now.
I believe I can fly. You want this
Like
McDouble?
nah. That's why he couldn't be in Space Jam 2.
No. Okay, dead ass. He was in front of McDonald's trying to holler at chicks.
There are
Oh, my
there are
God.
stories out there that he was at McDonald's and stuff like. That's where he was trafficking a lot of these kids. That's why he was
Okay.
looking for.
He's got a
That's what I'm
problem.
saying. This is not. This is. I want people to be clear.
Oh, he's got a problem.
Any type of assault of this level is unacceptable. Now, is there a spectrum of this? Yeah, I think there's a spectrum. But the problem is that what you need, we have to define those lines. And with him specifically,
Right.
the way he was moving, the way he was operating, bro, there's no excuse.
Yeah. I didn't
There's
know
no excuse.
I know nigga was staking out the McDonald's.
Bro,
I
you
mean-
trafficking people. You trafficking these women.
At
You think it's
McDonald's?
fine.
McDonald's.
Bro,
Okay, that.
where they sell the Big Macs at.
Goddamn McDonald's.
But that's my
Handing
that's
out
my point,
McFlurries.
bro. That's what I'm.
I'm
This
saying,
is
like-
this is. I want to make this clear. Regardless,
McKelly's.
there's still both situations are not good. But I want to make this clear. This is not a situation in which he was at a nightclub at an adult venue, and underage girls came in
Right.
and snuck in, maybe got past security, which you know what I mean, y'all know how I operate. Anybody in SAC know how I get down. You see a fake, I can see that motherfucker from across
Mile
the street.
away. Shit, get up out of here with
So
that.
get your ass up out of here.
Get him up out of here.
Yeah, get him up out of here.
Get up
Just
outta
to the-
here.
What'd you say, Win?
Get to the back of that line.
Nah, get your ass up the street. Go to Coin Hop.
Coin up.
But what I'm saying is this is not a situation where he was at an adult venue and underage girls came in and trying to pretend as if they was of age.
Right.
This is not that. And even in those situations, I still would say the man has a responsibility to vet and make sure. I still think that man has a responsibility. Now we can get into semantics and then we can understand that mistake or whatever that may be in those situations. But this ain't it. I don't want to misconstrue this at all. This is not R. Kelly. That is not his situation. That don't apply to him. This man is a straight up predator.
He had a
across
fetish.
state lines.
He had a fetish.
Absolutely, he's sick.
Yeah.
Period. I don't want to. Let's not shortchange this. He a sick motherfucker.
I do wish, now that you just said all this, I do wish Chris Hansen would have got his ass somehow. That would have been legendary.
Man, you know what would have been crazy? I ain't even trying to make fun of this, but that nigga will probably try to sing his way out that room. I could just imagine Chris Hansen saying, so what are you doing? He's like, I don't know, but my body
got these McFlurries.
Man.
Thinking about McDonald's.
McKelly's.
Speaking about that McDonald's.
McDonald's.
McDonald.
Would you call it a McKelly?
A McKelly, yeah. McKelly.
You want a McKelly girl? You go right up the street.
You guys are stupid.
He said McKelly.
I get the McKelly.